Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very intriguing news when it comes to, well, just a bunch of gaming news all throughout here. We actually have some restocks going on for some very in-demand things, such as good old Elden Ring, literally being now, as of this point, canceled, as of now, delayed with no further notice. We also have other really good games going out here, also literally being paused and essentially just like put on hold as of now, and a bunch of little random video game news all throughout today that, in all honesty, is actually kind of interesting to go and talk about. So I want to make a video on it. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the PS5 giveaway, make sure you guys are checking your GameStop stores if you guys want to go and see in case there's any good walk-in stuff still floating around when it comes all that to you as well. On top of that too, we also have the Samsung links down below for the PS5 SSDs as well. If you guys want to go creep on that, check that out. They're also on sale. Amazon links, so we keep on waiting for all those good stuff. Warehouse consoles, normal consoles, all of that. Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. And as always, for these types of more news videos, kind of give me your thoughts and comments down below, because I always like to go and hear them. So we have some very intriguing stuff, and I think one of the biggest things, and I'll probably start off with this too as well, is we actually have had overall really bad updates when it comes to some restocks. Now, I'm sure you guys know this is not necessarily fully in regards to PlayStation and Xbox restocks themselves, but more so sometimes there's like collector's editions and other various things mixed on in that are basically not good, and they don't have enough orders, they don't have enough production, the websites go get crashed, and that's literally been basically happening right now with one of the most popular games or most anticipated games out there, Elden Ring. So as you guys don't kind of know, I'll give you guys the rundown for it. Elden Ring is basically a Soulsborne type game. I'm sure it made it for the same exact people. I can't wait to go play it and stream it myself, but there basically is a massive premium collector's edition now for pre-orders, and they had to literally go and cancel it and pause it and basically put it all on hold because it's been doing so either well / they just can't handle the overall load for it. So it's kind of been like a little bit of the side gaming news because it kind of makes a lot of sense. We've been seeing issues up the wazoo when it comes to consoles, when it comes to Switches, when it comes to in-store walk-ins, when it comes to like sales, in terms of Black Friday, everything. It's just been a big struggle. So Bandai Namco pauses Elden Ring Premium Collector's Edition pre-orders after overwhelming demand as well. And also, while it wasn't a good time to time it with the website relaunch. So basically, the big story with this, Bandai Namco announced that it has paused the pre-orders on the Elden Ring Premium Collector's Edition due to the literal overwhelming demand. The company will announce when these limited editions will be available for pre-order again. So basically, there was just it's just such a flood that they literally couldn't even go and they're just like, we got to do this later. We just got to go chill. We got to just go and do it some other time. Right now is not the right time. Elden Ring is one of the most anticipated games coming in 2022, so it's normal to expect demand for its premium collector's edition to be high. The collector's edition is the most limited edition of the game up for sale. For $260, it includes the official scale replica of a helmet from Elden Ring, along with the statue, collector's box, art book, steelbook, digital soundtrack, and a copy, of course, obviously, of the game. Bandai Namco relaunched the store with a new look at the same time pre-orders for the collector's edition went live, and basically I was also trying to go and look at this myself. I was seeing the tweets for it, I was kind of intrigued on it. Basically experienced issues with new account creations, and basically just nothing was happening right. Which is why I usually want to have it like a few hours, have a queue system, let people kind of like slowly move on in, do multiple restock waves, or obviously don't go and launch things at the same exact time, which I'm sure if you guys have been trying to get your consoles, your PlayStations, Xboxes, whatever it is, you guys probably understand that sometimes, say on Amazon, we see a bunch of dogs everywhere. Not a good experience, boys. Not a good experience. There's also even more issues that also kind of came up there too as well. And this is like just been the overall, I think, big struggle for almost all of us. Mainly because it's just so hard to get consoles. It's so hard to get anything in demand. GPUs, chairs, laptops, good TVs on sale. Basically, everything is falling apart. Like, everything. And the fact that we literally have even side collectors things in the gaming like ecosystem, literally just being like, nope, we're not doing it. Nope. That just shows that how bad it is. So there's also a lot of issues where people can just even enter their date of birth on the screen that pops up trying to access the item page. Those were somehow managed to get past the age gates too as well. We're not able to even add the items to your cart. And basically, if you guys have been to any PlayStation or Xbox or Restock online, you guys probably understand at least one of these pains. Apps not loading, websites crashing, literally like you go and try to go check out, your credit card gets charged, doesn't get anything into as well. It's been not good too on top of that. And basically, they also didn't allow guest checkouts. So if you were late and you didn't have your own account, your basically just were not able to go and check out in the first place. And they did have an official statement basically stating, we are aware that some users may be having issues with new account creation and are working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. We appreciate your patience with the new account creation issues in the store. Given the limited availability for the premium CE, we have officially paused reservations and will be notifying here again when we make it available for pre-order. It just kind of goes to show Number one, it's hard to go get a proper restock and make it good. It's hard. It's really hard. And I mean, I'll give them a little bit of credit because they realized it was kind of bad and they're just like, we'll postpone it and move on out. But now all of you, like pretty much anyone who's not trying to go get the PlayStation or Xbox, now they can maybe finally understand the pains and tribulations going on, because it's really hard to have everything work, especially when you have thousands, if not millions, probably not millions, but thousands of folks trying to go out there and try to get like consoles or items as well. Some people actually were thankfully able to go get them too as well, but also Bandai also just completely removed the listings too on top of that as well. And they also don't really sure what's going to happen with all the orders that actually somehow got through the system, or they're just going to fully cancel them. I'm going to probably assume if it's already been paid for or in their system, it'll probably be a-okay. So if you guys want to leave a comment down below, I'm excited for Elden Ring. I can't wait to play this and stream this up on Twitch. Go follow me on Twitch if you guys haven't done so already. But like, I am so excited for this game coming out. It should be next month, and I'm pretty excited for it, or at least in the next like few weeks. So let's go, boys. Let's go. Now on news for even more crazy stuff, I'm sure you guys may have heard this, but Final Fantasy 14, which has definitely been the major game I feel like in these past few months, especially with the brand new expansion that just came out like a few days ago, as well as also just people are bored, people are moving off a while. Basically, the game is so literally popular as of now, they have to literally shut down the game. It's nutty. So basically, also they apologize for an ongoing congestion that's been occurring since early access and the official launch of Endwalker. It's been nearly 2 weeks since the start of early access, and players are still experiencing substantial congestion when logging into the game. As we have new content set to release in upcoming patches, I'd like to provide you with several updates on our plans to address these issues. So basically, they're going to be giving game time out here too as well, because the game is just like that popular. They literally just can't even do it. So basically, they recently gave everyone 7 days of game time, but now I'll also be granting an additional 14 days too as well for literally all players on top of that. They're also going now and literally suspending like people getting delivery versions and basically just like they're just now even allowing sales. Like they're literally going to be temporary blocking digital sales going on. So players are currently experiencing extremely long wait times due to dense concentration of play hours, which would make sense. Like imagine like you get home from work, it's 6 o'clock, you want to play some games. I'm sure at like 3 in the morning it's fine, but not everyone's a degenerate like me. Especially during the peak times, we've decided to temporarily suspend the sale and delivery of Final Fantasy Starter Edition and the Complete Edition. So this game is literally at the point where it's so successful and they literally just cannot handle how many players are playing the game that they are literally stopping the sales of this. And additionally, although those with an active subscription are prioritized to log in, free trial players are unable to log in outside of late night and early morning hours, and so we will temporarily suspend new registrations for the free trial. So basically, boys, like this game is literally so popular, they don't want new people getting into the game. They don't want people in the free trial. They don't even want, they barely even want people that are currently playing right now because they literally can't even handle all the load and their servers crashing and having issues and having like multiple thousands of people in front of you in these queue logs. So basically, like, they're suspending all new advertisements. They're suspending, like, all the suspensions as well. Like, basically, everything on top of this will be crazy. So, I mean, they're like, if you really want to play, we have expansion packs and collector's editions. Go for it. But, oh, my Lord have mercy, this Final Fantasy, a lot of my friends, like, especially my streamer friends, are all up on this. So, it's crazy that this game is just so popular, it literally cannot even, like, function. And on the reverse side, like the Elden Ring pre-orders are just so popular, the websites can't even function. It's kind of crazy. Like it just is like just a swarm of people just bored and want to spend their time on anything. And one of these days, everything will go back to normal. One of these days. And last but not least, a little bit of side news over here too as well. Resident Evil actually was in the news yesterday, basically saying Resident Evil Village was, funny enough, the most fully completed game of 2021. In all honesty, I'm actually kind of surprised on that, although the game itself was a little bit more on the smaller side. If anything, I'm almost even more surprised that Metroid Dread, of all games out there, is higher, mainly because it's more of like a puzzle-ish type, like Metroidvania type style game. So I'm kind of more intrigued because I'm sure there'd be a lot of kids out there who just never beat the game. You know what I mean? Like, especially for Nintendo consoles. I have some of those games where I had them on like my GameCube when I was growing up, and I literally beat it like 15 years later. So you know what? Props if you were a kid out there or yourself, you beat Metroid Dread. And of course, Ratchet & Clank is also on a nice third place over there. Overall, it kind of makes sense. Resident Evil is probably the most like normie-filled game as of last year, so it kind of makes sense. Same with Ratchet & Clank. They're all kind of shorter games anyway. Like they're not like 50-hour games like a Skyrim or so it kind of makes some sense. As well, last but not least, we actually finally got a tweet once again for the Hogwarts Legacy. Nothing super crazy mixed on in, but we did finally get to go and see some information with that. So I want to give you guys a nice little midday video. If you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed. Check out the Samsung links down below. Give me your thoughts and comments on the stories over here too as well. It's kind of crazy to go and see. Also have the Amazon links down below, the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Leave a like, and just overall, if you guys enjoyed, we'll have a lot more videos all throughout today. Love you guys.